So nice to see you here again. I'm Ted Kostis, and we are doing Cosmic Ghostriders Go Rampage. Actually, as this adventure is planned, this is the fifth book in the series. I have started writing some information, particularly on the first book. It spans the age of the protagonist from 8 years old to now 38 years old in the fifth book. As I divided this chronicles, the first four books cover a considerable number of years, but the fifth book is just 3 months of action and 3 months of high stakes and race against time adventure. So we are going to do a little bit of, in absence of another word, a little bit of spoilers in this video. So we've got the Alien Federation, which is here. It's this planet here. And we've got the Earth Alliance, which covers from here all these planets up to RLB. So the Alien Federation is Qualia, Aureolia, Rarilia, and Osiris, Delos, and right now in the fifth book, Ayrton is part of the Cosmic Ghostriders because of a previously fought battle. And the Earth Alliance has Earth, the planet Earth, has 2 space stations, Space Station Alpha and Specula 31, which is a casino station. He has Malethor, which they call Arcturus. They have Abyssinthia, and they have RLB. Now there's space, which is no life form space. That means anything goes in here, and this is usually called the Pirate Zone, which is planet prison planet Sayalovno and Barbaria. It's absolutely lawlessness pirate planet. And Spaceport Royale is influenced by the Earth Alliance, but it's still like a semi-pirate port with lots of pirates, right? And also we have the Kraken Cult Empire, which in this sector of space has 2 planets, Cthulhu's Prime, which is their capital planet actually, and Derlethos. And actually they had Lucky Black 7, the Casino Moon, but that was not known by the Alien Federation and the Cosmic Ghostriders Squadron, which is based on Rarilia, has its headquarters in Rarilia. They didn't know that the casino Lucky Black 7 was actually run by the Kraken cults and had a really sinister side, a really sinister secret in it. Cannot say more. We talked about just spoilers, but not revealing the actual action. Now, let's do some history so we understand what was happening. We had on the year 2430, which is the previous year from the year that the fifth book is happening, we had on planet Ayrton, right? We had Ayrton. On planet Ayrton, we had its president, which was approached by the Alien Federation's president. And they said, form an alliance and we'll station a couple of battle stars around your planet, and we'll fill it up with our troops and some cosmic Ghostriders troops as well. And if anything happens, you'll have us there. And the president of Ayrton, right, he said no. And then there was a company that in the previous year had set up shop in the planet, and they pressed Aloysius not to accept this deal. Now that's strange for a company, right? This company involved politics in its operations. Quite strange, isn't it? So what happened is that on the March of 2430, Ayrton was attacked by the battlestar of the Kraken cults and concealed battlestars from the Erath Alliance. Right, and the Alien Federation could not help; they were too far away. Right, they're from here. They had to go down here to help. Right, but mainly it was because they didn't want to, because they had said no. On the other hand, they didn't really had the battlestars available. So what happened is that Ayrton, for the next 2 months, went under occupation. Then on June of 2040, the president of Ayrton asked for help, and we see that our protagonists now on the July and August turn 38 years old. And something strange happened, that on the August, Ted persuaded George, his very good friend and comrade in arms and fellow space marine, to steal a novel low entropy drive from the Austerdyne military research labs in planet Aureolia. Right? Planet Aureolia. It's Aureolia. So they did that, and then on September, the Cosmic Ghostriders agreed to go and reconquer Ayrton, and then on November of that year, we had the Battle of Ayrton, and in December the battle was inconclusive. Now, in January, Ayrton was liberated by the Cosmic Ghostriders Squadron, and we find Ted and George in a military cemetery having some thoughts about life and everything. And actually this is a little bit where the book starts, and we had the citizen Bonanote's visit to Admiral Rathington, who is the head of the Cosmic Ghostriders, and he said, yes, okay, I'll send somebody to get your daughter back from the Casino Moon. And this is the rest of the book, right? That's the rest of the book. This is the rest of the action. In here it has the standard steps, and you see it's all set up. All we need to do is write it up. So we'd really like to count on your support. If you'd like a really smart adventure that has not only action, not only kung fu karate, but also intelligent steps and a deep plot. Thank you very much for listening.